Lewis?
Lennox Lewis, yeah, he seems like he's doing well also.
Do you like Riddick Bowe?
I love Riddick Bowe.
You're friends?
Yeah.
Did you grow up together?
We went to school together.
In Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Whoever you trying to say you don't think that would be possible? Is that what you're trying to say?
Oh, I know.
How you figure that? What?
Riddick Bowe was born on August 10th, 1967, in Brooklyn, New York, specifically the neighborhood of Brownsville, where Mike Tyson and also Shannon the Cannon Briggs would grow up. 3 heavyweight champions from one of the toughest neighborhoods in America. It's unreal. Bowe even had 6th grade class with Tyson, but didn't know him at the time. He was trained by arguably the best trainer ever, Eddie Futch. Futch trained Joe Frazier, Ken Norton, Larry Holmes, Trevor Berbick, and Montel Griffin. The list is even longer, with those being the most notable names. Futch would go on to say Bowe had more potential than anyone he's ever trained. Bowe had a versatile style. He was born with God-given talent, and standing 6'5" and averaging 240 pounds in his prime, he had tremendous power. His nickname of Big Daddy was extremely fitting given his monstrous stature. Any of his punches could end the fight, but he had the skills to set those shots up. He was comfortable on the outside, using his 81-inch reach to his advantage, with a great powerful jab and a dangerous right hand. He could also infight, throwing tight controlled hooks and uppercuts with good head movement. He's truly one of the best all-around heavyweights, and to top it off, he had a great chin. A true menace in his day, and his record reflects this, with a record of 45 fights, 43 wins, 33 of those by knockout, and only 1 loss and 1 no contest. That's just about a 77% win-to-knockout ratio. He's also a 3-time Olympic boxer, winning gold in 1985, bronze in 1987, and silver in 1988. Bowe turned professional in March of 1989, knocking out his opponent, Lionel Butler. His next 13 fights were mostly unnotable, beating journeyman before his first step up in competition, fighting ex-champion Pinklon Thomas. Thomas would give up after round 8. He'd fight the next month, knocking out Burt Cooper in the 2nd round. In March 1991, Bowe would go on to another knockout victory over 1984 Olympic gold medalist Tyrell Biggs. He'd then have back-to-back fights with Elijah Tillery. The first fight happened on October 29th, 1991. Bowe would drop Elijah in the 1st round. After the bell rang, Elijah said something slick to Bowe, and Bowe swung at him. The ref didn't see this altercation happen, and only saw Elijah retaliate by kicking Bowe. Elijah would be disqualified from this fight controversially for that. 2 months later, their rematch happened, with Bowe winning by a technical knockout in the 4th round. He'd then get a title shot against then-champion and legend Evander Holyfield, who held 3 out of the 4 titles at the time. Bowe would drop Holyfield in the 11th, but the fight went the distance, with Bowe winning by decision and securing the WBA, WBC, and IBF heavyweight titles. The most action happened in the 10th round of the fight, though, being one of the best rounds in heavyweight history, with savage back-and-forth exchanges. His first title defense came on February 6, 1993, defeating Michael Dokes in a first-round knockout. In May of that year, he'd have another knockout victory, this time against Jesse Ferguson in the 2nd round, which led to a rematch with Holyfield on November 6, 1993. Bowe would lose this fight by decision. This fight also had one of the most bizarre situations occur in all of sports history, with a man in a parachute flying into the ring, stopping the bout for over a half hour before it could resume. In December 1994, Bowe would infamously punch undefeated fighter Larry Donald at a pre-fight press conference, hitting him with 2 blistering shots before Donald could even react. They ended up going through with the fight, with Bowe winning by unanimous decision. for the WBC Continental Americas heavyweight title, giving Larry Donald his first loss after a 16-0 run. In March 1995, Bowe would fight Herbie Hyde, dropping him 6 times before securing a 6th-round knockout and securing the WBO title. Just 3 months later, he'd take on a rival from back in his amateur days, Jorge Gonzalez. Again, Bowe won by a 6th-round knockout. This led up to a trilogy rubber match with Holyfield. Holyfield would drop Bowe in the fight, but Bowe persevered through the adversity and got an 8th-round stoppage. This was the final time Bowe and Holyfield would fight, with Bowe winning 2 out of the 3 fights of their trilogy. He'd then fight Andrew Golota twice, but I'm not going to spend much time on this, as Golota would be disqualified in both of their fights for continuously hitting Bowe with low blows to the groin. He'd have a few more belts in his career, including one in 2008 when he was at the age of 41, winning by unanimous decision. BoxRec.com would rank him the 32nd best heavyweight of all time. The Ring magazine, with a panel mixed of 30 people, including trainers, matchmakers, and members of boxing media, would rank him the 19th best heavyweight of all time. He's also one of only 5 heavyweights to never suffer a stoppage loss in their career. He's also the first boxer in history in any division to hold all 4 major titles: the WBA, WBC, IBF, and WBO. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.